the 9 people left in the house, it hurts our odds. But if we have 5 competing...
She's going to take a Diane home, is she?
Yeah, she doesn't want to go home. She doesn't care. As long as she does... She's like, I'm not going to campaign against Diane.
Will she make all 4 of us? Or all 4 of us?
I'll talk to her more
to go after a floater if we keep her?
For at least 1 week, right?
Yes.
Sure she will, yeah. She's very...
I look at it this way. We can take if we take out Boogie this week, a floater gets knocked off next week. We drop Will the week after that. He is nothing.
If Chilltown is non-existent, who are they going to go after?
They're coming after us.
Okay, but we need to create another threat. Otherwise, we're screwed anyway. We can't have
Chilltown is incredibly manipulative, and I think as long as there are...
You don't think people are... We have to play their game, dude. We can't just sit back and hope that everything works. Here's the thing. If you decide to create... there's not a single other entity in this house except for us, you don't think people are going to be like, okay, these guys are running the show, Sovereign 6, for weeks now, and there's no other alliance in this house because they keep destroying every other one.
Well, Nokomis and Diane would be an alliance, or Chilltown would be an alliance.
Nokomis, Diane alliance? Who gives a damn about that alliance?
Because they can win HOHs and these other guys can't, and they're going to be the...
It's exactly that animosity that Diane is feeling right now. That's what we need to keep in the house. They won't win HOHs, but they will fuel the fire because they're millionaires, because they've got big attitudes and big egos, and that's the thing that we need in this house because that's going to take attention off of us. That's what we need to focus on.
I don't think it'll take attention off of us.
I think it's a huge mistake to take them out.
I think it's a huge mistake to get rid of Nokomis and keep Chilltown.
I'm saying keep Nokomis, get rid of Diane, and cause that friction between Jace and Diane. Nokomis, keep the friction between Danielle and Marcellus. Okay? If we keep taking people out and people all these favors, okay, obviously Diane and Nokomis don't like Chilltown. They don't. Every time they walk by, they're rolling their eyes. They're like, they don't like that outlandish, loud. You don't take people out because they don't like them. You keep them in.
Well, how about we get rid of Chicken George this week and let them go after each other?
No.
I mean, if we're talking about keeping an alliances to go after each other, then, I mean, what the hell, you know?
Not this week, though, James. Okay, here's the thing. Is there any way that we can talk to Nokomis? Because we can save her and be like, look, if, you know... Okay. Say, look.
Okay.
Say, look, Nokomis, is there any way that if you stay in the house, you can make a deal with us and not go after 3 from BB6, but go after a floater? Promise. And I think she'll keep her word.
I know she will.
A floater or Chilltown or Jace. Or how about just someone not us?
I'll just say go after a floater that's implied enough. I don't want to implicate ourselves too much at this point in the game.
Okay. Say a floater. Don't say BB6, just say a floater.
Right.
Say if I can get you 5 votes.
Towie.
Towie.
Oh, okay.
Where's James?
Upstairs.
Upstairs?
Yeah.
Want to listen to music?
Yeah.
So basically the deal with Chilltown is non-existent because we don't expect them to hold up their end of the bargain.
Right. But I want people to think that there's a deal, which they do.
I know, because I told them there was a deal.
Why would you tell them?
Because we had talked about it last night, which is one of the things they were supposed to run by you, that I was to tell them that there was a deal, and that was to create the dissension.
Yeah, and it's there. And that created, that worked.
Who said that?
I don't know, but it worked because...
No, you guys weren't supposed to talk. We were supposed to let people just wonder. That would cause more dissension than if it came from us.
Well, Boogie walking out of the thing gave it all the impression anyway.
Exactly.
Okay.
Well, because that's what, when I told Nicolas, I'm like, what I said was, I'm kind of upset because the people that I thought were going to be nominated weren't nominated.
Well, that's good. That's good. That they think we don't trust it. Shit, that's good.
But what I got was implied to me by Howie and Janelle was that Will and Boogie, Chilltown struck a deal to to avoid nomination with Kaysar. And Nicholas goes, why would Kaysar be so dumb to trust them?
That's funny.
I could really care less because I'm winning the HOH this week. I'm going to reset the balance of power in this
And
house.
when you win the HOH, if you win it, you fucking take it like a good sportsman and not like a
Getting
little
up in
bitch.
everyone's face and let them know who's taking charge in this house.
Good, put the big target on your head. I don't care. As long as it's not mine.
I think our best move is to go to Noms and give her that deal.
I've already started working on that.
I've begun talking to her. Well, how long is it going to take?
Well, what'd you say to her? Well, nothing. I know her name now. Good. Appreciate that.
No, you always give a very long explanation. You have to really feel them out. You can't just put a deal
Well,
on
I'm
the
glad
table.
you have week 8, 9, and 10 planned out, but I'd like to make it from 3 to 7. Who knows? Maybe he'll be right and we'll be wrong. We basically have to make Nicholas a part of us, because otherwise she's in here by herself.
And otherwise, she'd be like, okay, what if I go after a floater? Who are they going to go after next week?
Any sense?
What do you think the best move is? I don't know.
Huh?
What do you think the best move to do is?
The thing is, unless one of us get it every week, we're fucked. Alright? But I really think I understand Kaysar's logic in taking out Boogie, but Dr. Will is seen by everybody else as a bigger target than Boogie. We see Boogie as a bigger target because we see him willing to do more, where Dr. Will is kind of like, fuck it, you know?
Yeah.
People that I can trust to keep them,
Yeah.
where you can actually get something out of it. Because just like with me, I want to do so many things, but if I don't get HOH, I can't do shit.
Exactly.
You know, and if we're making deals with people that won't get HOH, then it doesn't mean anything. Because like Nicholas, Diane more so, I think. Just because she seems like she's a nutcase in here. You know what I mean? She's already lost it.
Yeah.
I think she'd be someone that would be die hard.
Diane would be more...
More die hard to get an HOH. You know what I mean? You don't think so?
Noms is smarter.
Nicholas is a lot smarter. Probably now feel that she's safe. Regardless of the fact, the deal, Nicholas will feel she's safe now. If we save her, saying we'll make a deal with her, I just don't see, you can't rip someone's, when you guys put up Sarah and I, okay?
Okay, keep in mind we were in an alliance together.
Yeah, we were. Okay, it's just like, I could not feel any real loyalty to you guys. The reason I stuck with you guys is because I needed the numbers and I liked you personally better.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think by us ripping her, either one of those two's friends out of there, we're not going to get
Okay, but look at it this way. If we... Listen,
we're fucked unless we save both of them.
not necessarily.
Okay, go ahead then.
First of all, if we get rid of Diane, Mr. and Mrs. Smith thing, it ends it right there.
Right.
If Coleman stays in the game, she's going to want to go after Chilltown.
And Jace.
Jace is part of Chilltown.
Right. So now when we refer to Chilltown,
If we
refer
leave
to
Diane, she's only going to work with them. You know what I'm saying?
You think so? Okay.
Absolutely.
Well, I have no problems with that. Then we keep Nicholas. You know what I mean? But just making a deal thing with Will is just fucking stupid. So do we really think he was just too scared to go after them, and he's wanting someone else to do
He
the
doesn't
dirty
want to
work?
put a huge target on him.
Which is
Basically, he doesn't want to
self-preservation.
leave the following week.
Right.
Which is great for him, but eventually we have to like do something like we did last week, like take a huge
so
player
he
out.
told you that he would be campaigning against you or something like that? So that means if someone gets HOH, is he going to be up there campaigning against us? Like, hey.
He better not be. I'm gonna feel betrayed if he does.
You won't know until you're sitting there watching it with Julie.
Not necessarily. I have pretty good instincts about people.
I don't understand.
I don't know. He thought it would like create some sort of, you know, fight. Or
Could you imagine if one of those two or both of them were on the block this week? They wouldn't be out there leading games of charades. You know what I mean? They'd be actually having to play and like work against each other. That would be creating some divisiveness. Not leading games of charades.